Do you feel like you're more of a midfielder these days? There seems to be where you're playing the majority of your swim in football.
I'd probably say so, yeah. But I mean, I sort of play anywhere really, wherever the manager wants me to. But I feel like I'm playing well in the middle, enjoying it there, and yeah, I'd probably say so. But like I said, I'll play anywhere really.
What do you feel you bring to the role, and what are the biggest adaptations you've made?
I'd say sort of off the ball, I'd sort of pick up quite a lot of second balls and read the game well, and I'd keep it pretty simple in there. Don't try dribble past 5-6 players. Keep the game ticking and sort of try and give the ball to the forward men. And yeah, I'd just say sort of the way read the game, I'd say, and get the ball back for us, and then let us go and play higher up the pitch.
Is it something you ever sort of envisioned yourself doing, or so it's come as a bit of a nice surprise?
Well, I've always been pretty good at that as a forward. Even the gaffers joked that I'm more of a defensive forward, like in that regard. And yeah, I've always like been good at winning the ball back and hunting the ball down. And I suppose it's sort of transitioned pretty well in the midfield role. So yeah, it's always been a strength of mine. Is sort of off the ball, believe it or not. So yeah, I'd say it's working well at the moment.
How do you feel the sort of team's evolving, and you as a squad are kind of bedding in and getting to know each other and understand each other?
I think it's been a pretty solid start. Obviously, the first game was a poor game for us, but since then we've won the last 2 league games. We did well at Cardiff. We've got a lot of new bodies, a lot of younger bodies, but they're adapting well, and it's never going to be perfect straight away when you've got a new team. And no, I think we're building really well. We've got lots to work on. We're not nowhere near finished article, but it's promising signs. But we've got to keep building. We've got to keep going. We've done nothing. We're 3 games in, are we? So yeah, it's exciting times, I'd say. But we've got to keep going. There's a lot of football left to be played.
What's been the sort of challenge for you seeing out the Cambridge game and the Oldham game? And what do you think perhaps you've come under a bit of pressure when the manager says to us, I really want the team to push forward and try and get third, get the forward?
Yeah, I mean it's difficult when you're leading. Teams are trying to get back in the game. They're throwing a lot of bodies forward. Early in the season, fitness is not where it can be, which is just normal. No matter how good your pre-season is, it's just not the same as league football. So yeah, there's many ways to win games of football. Yeah, sometimes I know the gaffer wants to go and attack, but bodies get tired. That's why he does bring a lot of subs on and stuff. But yeah, I mean, as long as you end up with the 3 points, obviously you want to play perfect all the time. But yeah, both teams really tried to get back in the game. So sometimes you come under a bit of pressure. A couple of times we could have scored in those games, and that sort of kills the game. And when you don't, it makes it more difficult. Like on Saturday, we probably should have scored more than 2 really, and if you do, the game's pretty much done. So yeah, it's just about being ruthless on transitions and counter attacks, and then keeping it out the net, which is what we did against Cambridge and Oldham.
It sounds like you've got sort of 2 pretty contrasting opponents in a row here. The way Oldham played, get it down the channels a lot, and it sounds like Barnet are more of a passing side. So how's the kind of adaptation for you and the different sort of mindsets to deal with the different challenges?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously very different. This game, they're going to try and play through us, so we'll have a game plan to stop that. But I'd say we're pretty good at getting after teams. That's probably a strength of us, I'd say. So we'll, like I said, we'll have a game plan, and we'll go after them, especially at home as well. And it'll be a completely different style of football, but one that we can certainly come out on top of as well.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, as you mentioned, there are a group of younger players in the team, so it's one of the older heads around. How have you found the leadership role so far?
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I've overly changed how I am. It's just how I am as a person. I try to sort of lead on the pitch by the way I play and stuff. And they're all good kids as well. Like they work hard, and you can tell they care. I mean, you see Snowy's celebrations when he's scored and then set mine up. when they work that hard and they show the passion, it's easy really. You just got to obviously give them some pointers and stuff on the way. But no, they've all come in and done really well.
A couple of issues of injuries elsewhere. And remember after a couple of games last year, you weren't able to walk so easily. So how are you feeling physically so far?
Yeah, I'm feeling better with every game really. I mean, the first was it Walsall. I was struggling a bit in my lower legs. I was getting a lot of pins and needles and stuff, but I think that was just a fitness issue. And now I'm feeling fitter every game, and I feel like I can last longer each game. But no, I'm feeling a lot fitter now, which is good.